From high atop Healthcare Hill in Central Maryland, this is BSN Headline News. Today's top story is innovation. Why? Well, for starters, innovation is one of Bon Secours' 8 values. Bon Secours describes innovation as the process of creating or managing new ideas, methods, and technologies to vitalize existing services and to develop new ones. Innovation is stimulated by a strong awareness of the needs of those we serve and thrives in an organization that promotes new approaches to healthcare delivery. The innovative organization commits resources necessary for research and development and for change, while recognizing that not all new efforts will succeed. So it's pretty easy to see why innovation is one of Bon Secours' values. But what has Bon Secours done to promote innovation? Well, there are many projects and initiatives we could list, but today we want to talk about the Innovation Institute. And what is the Innovation Institute? The Innovation Institute has been described as an incubator that helps foster the development of new innovations and ideas. The Innovation Institute, launched in 2013, is a for-profit limited liability company that is owned by nonprofit health systems, and Bon Secours is one of the nonprofit health systems. At present, Bon Secours is joined by St. Joseph Health in Irvine, California, Franciscan Missionaries of Our Lady of Health System in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and Children's Hospital of Orange County, California. The way this innovative incubator works is that anyone from a member health system, that's you, Bon Secours employees, who has an idea can work with the Institute's in-house experts. The Innovation Institute will evaluate an inventor's ideas and determine the long-term potential for each concept. They walk with the innovator to obtain patents, develop prototypes, and navigate the best way to take their idea to market as a new product, a license agreement, or even a new company. Do you think you might have the next great idea in healthcare? Well, anyone can submit a healthcare idea, and no one knows where the next great idea may come from. If you are interested in finding out more about the Innovation Institute, or if you have an idea, check out the Innovation Institute online at ii4change.com. Innovation is one of Bon Secours' 8 values, and we know there are ideas out there. Why not leverage the Innovation Institute to bring your idea to life? In other news, Bon Secours announced on November the 5th, 2015, that Bon Secours St. Francis Health System in Greenville, South Carolina, has officially acquired and started operating 4 AFC Bon Secours urgent care locations. AFC is the nation's leading provider of urgent care and accessible primary care, with more than 140 clinics and 500 in-network physicians caring for more than 2 million patients a year. Bon Secours St. Francis has contracted with the former franchise owners, who continue to manage the day-to-day operations of the centers, which are fully integrated into the Bon Secours St. Francis network. According to Bon Secours St. Francis CEO Craig McCoy, increasing our urgent and convenient care access points allows us to continue to provide the high level of compassionate care that Bon Secours St. Francis is known for in a sustainable cost model. We are responding to the voice of the customer, treatment at their convenience, expanded hours, quick visits, and superior customer service. These facilities will complement the existing walk-in convenience care clinics currently part of Bon Secours St. Francis, and there are plans to add additional urgent care locations in the future. You know, one of the 4 goals of our strategic quality plan is be person-centric, and making convenient care accessible 24/7 helps us achieve that goal. Please join us in celebration of the 4 new AFC Bon Secours urgent care locations in Greenville, South Carolina. Finally, Fraud Awareness Week was last week, but fraud is something we need to talk about and be aware of every day. Now, it's not a pretty subject to talk about, but certainly a conversation we all should be involved in. Why? Well, for many reasons, but listen to this. Fraud costs organizations worldwide an estimated 5% of their annual revenues. That translates to projected global fraud loss of approximately $3.9 trillion. Occupational fraud is defined as an intentional deception made for personal gain or to cause harm to another individual or organization. Fraud schemes can be extremely complex. Examples include payroll or timekeeping fraud, P-cards and T-cards, misappropriation of assets like cash, checks, laptops, or mobile devices, and data breaches leading to identity theft. Many times, fraudsters do not consider the consequences of their actions, which include loss of employment, incarceration, and restitution. Fraud Awareness Week was designed to help raise awareness, detection, and prevention. Now, there are several ways to present questions or concerns about fraud within Bon Secours. Our internal audit's fraud team, the values line, or yes, your supervisor. By the way, if you suspect fraud, investigative activities should not be performed without the involvement of internal audit. Now, anyone can learn more about Bon Secours' fraud policy by reviewing it on IRIS. Just look for the e-policy link in the Quick Links section of the BSN Welcome page. Fraud is everyone's concern. If you see it, speak up. Well, that's it for this week. Stay tuned to this portal for future up-to-the-minute information on these and other stories on BSN Headline News. I'm Dave Schlachter. Thanks for joining us. BSN Headline News is a production of Bon Secours Productions and is solely responsible for its content.